Wait a second. If you feel like your energy is slowly running out these days, but it's not because of work or life, this video is for you. Because there's something there, something quietly draining you, and you don't even notice it happening. You are always available to reply, to help, to calm others down, to listen. Everyone knew they could count on you. But here's a simple question. How many people checked on you? How many asked, "Are you okay?" Carl Jung had a hard truth. When you wear the mask of always being there, you slowly disconnect from yourself. The problem is, we mistake this behavior for kindness, when in reality, it's something else. When you're always available, your value starts to fade. Not because people are bad. No, it's natural. What's always there isn't noticed. What always responds isn't taken seriously. People get used to you, your presence, your smile, your patience, your silence when you let things slide. Until one day you don't respond. And you hear, "Why did you change? You're not the same person anymore." But you didn't change. You just realized your energy isn't unlimited. When you reduce your accessibility, a small revolution begins. The first thing that appears is silence. Not silence from the outside, but from within. You're no longer forced to react to every message, expectation, or emotional weight. And that's when you finally hear your own voice. What do I want? What do I need? Then what happens? The wrong people slowly disappear. The ones who only remember you when you're available. Not because they care, but because they need your energy. When you're less accessible, they leave on their own. It hurts, but it's necessary. And then, your power returns. You learn to say no. You learn to set boundaries. You learn to choose yourself. And that's when you understand. The person who was always available was never truly seen. But the person who chooses who they show up for becomes valuable. Jung called this path the return to individuality. Coming back to your true self. The one hidden behind other people's expectations. When you pull back, when you stay silent, when you observe instead of reacting, you're growing. It's hard, but it brings freedom. And in the end, what happens? You find yourself, slowly, in the silence, in nights where you finally have time to sit with yourself, in walks taken only for your own peace. It feels like a rebirth. This time, not for others, but for you. And that's when life changes. The right people stay. The wrong ones fade away. And you finally realize your value is in your rarity, in the limits of your energy, in your choices. Sometimes you have to disappear to find yourself. Sometimes you have to stay quiet so your inner voice can be heard. When you stop being constantly available, everything changes. And this is your beginning, not the end. Have you also spent your energy on others? If you've ever felt this way, tell me in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. I'm a young person from Iran going through a lot of pressure, and it truly means a lot to me that you're watching this video. Please subscribe. It gives me the energy to keep making more videos.